What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick unboxing and overview of an actual product I'm pretty excited about. It was on sale recently, so I picked it up for under $50, and it is a monitor arm. And the current monitor I have, while I think it's an excellent monitor, especially for the price point, 32-inch 4K monitor, the big problem with budget monitors is that their stands are just awful. So I will get you kind of an idea of how it wobbles, even when you're typing on it, barely touching the desk, the whole thing wobbles and shakes. So I picked this monitor arm up for $44, $45. It's on sale right now on Amazon. It's a pretty well reviewed monitor arm. I think it goes from 17 to 32 inches and up to, I think it's 25 to 30 pounds. I'd have to look those specs up again. But it is arriving today, so I will get a quick unboxing of it and an overview. It's actually something that The Verge, I think they used and recommended. I heard it on their podcast. So I thought I'd pick it up since it was on sale and kind of give you an idea of. So this will just give you guys a quick example of how much this monitor actually wobbles with this monitor stand. So generally when you're typing, you will actually see, this is just typing on the keyboard. You can see how the monitor kind of wobbles back and forth. If you accidentally bump the desk or you put something down, the whole thing will kind of wobble around. It is not the best actual stand, so I thought I would actually go ahead and get a monitor arm because they've had some really good deals right now. But generally, I've dealt with this for a while, but I finally got sick of it, so I thought now would be a good time to upgrade to an actual single monitor arm, and that's what we got here. We're gonna do a quick unboxing. All right, what's going on, everyone? This is going to be a quick unboxing and overview of a monitor arm. As you saw in my intro, I've been having a lot of issues with this current monitor because it wobbles on the current stand it's on. That's the thing when you buy cheap 4K monitors. The panel actually may be really good, but usually the monitor arm isn't. So this is the Huanu. This is a Flexi full motion desktop, your standard one monitor arm. It actually was on sale. It is usually $50 to $60, but it actually has a 10% off code right now, so I actually got it a little cheaper. It's rated for 22 to 35 inches and 6.6 to around 26 pounds. This is actually a monitor arm that I actually heard on one of the Verge podcasts, so I thought I would actually give it a shot because they have tons of monitors and they probably have went through various monitor arms, so I wanted to give it a shot. There's a million different monitor arms out there, so that's something you need to look into, but this was on sale. It was cheap. It got good reviews on Amazon, which is where I bought it. I'll put the link below if you want to purchase it. With that being said, let's get in. The first thing I noticed when I got this box is that it is actually fairly heavy. I believe this is like a 12-pound box. All right, so now that we're actually into the box, you are going to get your install instructions. I'm going to get a more lengthy review of this up as I go, but basically this is just your general overview guide, installation instructions. That is a lot of stuff. I hope this is easy to install. That's one thing about these monitor arms, is a lot of them, you read the reviews and it's kind of a little sketchy on how to actually mount them and install them, but I'm sure we can get through it. It's a lot more steps than I actually was imagining, but see what we here. So this is the base mount. Again, I will do another video on actually using this, but your standard base mount seems pretty well built. I don't really like the glossy black. That's one of the negatives that I see so far currently, but everything else seems pretty good. Again, I'm not going to get into installing this yet. That's going to be a future video. This is more just a general unboxing. And what you get for, I believe I paid like $44 for this total with taxes and everything, because there was that 10% off coupon. Again, if you want to buy this, the link is below. So you know your hardware there to mount it. I believe there's multiple ways to mount this. You can mount it to your desk, or you can mount it like through a hole. There's some desks that have holes in them where you can mount it through there. So this is going to be one of its mounting things where it actually clamps to your desk. I'm actually probably going to have to do where, if you've seen some of these before, the monitor arms where they have like a piece of wood actually in there, so it actually isn't clamping down and putting a bunch of pressure on your desk. Probably will have to do that, but we will see. The monitor I have is a 32-inch LG monitor. It actually doesn't weigh all that much, so we'll see, just kind of see how it goes. But this is pretty heavy, so that's the first thing I noticed, is that it is fairly robust. This just looks like a little plastic clamp. Assume this, you're going to do some cable management through there if you need to. I try to manage my cables the best I can, but honestly, that's very rarely the least of my concerns. So this is going to be the other mount, so if you want to mount it through, let's say your desk has a hole in it in the middle where you can mount it at, or maybe you could just mount it and just, no, yeah, this is where it would definitely just would mount it through a hole on your desk if you have something like that. Mine doesn't have it in the middle, it has it on the two sides to route your cables, but it does not have that actual mount there, so probably won't be using it like that, but we will see. Probably just going to mount to the desk, go to Lowe's and get some actual mounting, just some actual wood to help with that. So you get a cable here. I have no idea what this cable's for. Looks like a USB-C, or not USB-C, some type of USB, standard USB-A cable. I don't plan on using that. I'm not really sure why you would use this. It's just a monitor arm. And here's the actual arm. So there's actually not much to this. So when we get through the unboxing, this is fairly heavy. This is only one part of the arm, but this is the actual first part of the arm. It is fairly heavy, and you have some logo and labeling here. I don't really like that, but again, you're only paying $45 for this. It does feel fairly heavy, fairly robust. Again, very glossy. I don't like that, but again, you probably aren't going to see this, especially if you can hide it actually behind your monitor. We will see how that goes. Now this feels a little bit more flimsy, a little bit more plasticky, but this is the other part of the actual monitor arm. Hopefully I can get this installed fairly easily. We will see. I've never had a monitor arm before, so we'll see how it goes, but I assume it's actually connected like this and goes into there. And I believe this is actually a gas pressured, or maybe a pressure sensitive monitor arm. Not sure. Again, we will see as we go through and do the installation, which I'm not going to do here, but that's it. That's all you get. Feels pretty well built. Again, the logo and labeling there I'm not a fan of, and then it's pretty glossy, which is something that's always prone to dust, fingerprints, everything like that. But overall, you get everything you need. I will follow up with this video at a later time to kind of get you an idea of how it is to install and the whole process there. So that's it, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. And again, if you want to purchase this, the link is below. Came within of 2 days when I bought it on Amazon. It was in stock, so that's a plus. Thanks again, everyone. Have a good rest of the weekend, and I will see you guys next time.